like over a typical week, what does it look like Monday through Friday? When do you block and tackle? Like how
Yeah.
many, is there an activity uh, metric that you're shooting for on a weekly basis? Is there a number of meetings? Is it just hours? Is it a combination of it? Like, how do you know if you did enough self-sourcing, I guess,
Yeah. So,
at the end of the week, and how do you plan for it?
I mean, overall, my target is how many meetings I can book. So if I can book
Yep.
2 meetings a week, I'll be
Mhm.
very happy with that. And I can break that down in regards to from my AE cadence, my opportunity rate and my meeting rate is quite high, and I think that's only because I've had so much experience being an SDR. So I'm very
Yeah.
particular with my outreach, and I spend probably a bit longer on the companies that I want to target. But I kind of, again, without being big headed, I kind of know I'm going to get a reply from them. So that's my
Yeah.
metric. But overall, I reckon if I did, and we call them day ones, like how many people we're adding into the funnel each day.
Mm.
If I do 5 day ones a day, I can get those 1 to 2 meetings quite easily. But if I
Got it.
do a block on Monday and Tuesday and I get those 1 to 2 meetings, I'm not just going to stop. I'm gonna keep going until I can get some more
Yeah.
meetings.
How how long does that take you to do on a daily basis to add 5 day ones?
I try and do like 2 people from each company. So maybe that's like 2 companies, if not 3 companies.
Mhm.
I don't spend too much time researching. I kind of know the 5 areas that I religiously want to go and research. And
Yeah.
I've got very fast at that. So as soon as I find 2 or 3 really compelling things, I'm just going to move on. So my
Yeah.
research per company takes me about 5 to 6 minutes, and then per person, maybe a minute. I'll look on their LinkedIn profile and I'll Google their name to see if there's anything interesting. So the research doesn't take that long. I do my research up front. So I've got all my research done when I've added that person into the cadence, and then it makes the rest of the steps a lot easier to do, right? Because I have all my research, I know what to write in my LinkedIn invite, because again, I have that research. And when I'm doing that video, I know exactly what to say because I have that research. And when I'm later on in the cadence and I'm on step 20 and I'm like, God, I can't be bothered to do step 20 in my cadence, I again have all the research, so I know what to
Yeah.
insert. And I take my research like one step further because I know, like, I'm just like any human, like I can be lazy. And if I'm on a step and I have to write a whole email and I'm busy, I'll be like, oh, step 20,
Yeah.
do I really want to do this? So what I do in my research notes is I make them really clear. So I'll be like company, information, person, structure. And at the end, I have something called trigger templates. And I will prompt future me which templates to insert. So if they're hiring SDRs, I can say hiring SDRs, trigger template. And if maybe they're targeting enterprise, as an example, I could be like enterprise template. So I
Got
know
it.
what to add in later on. Because again, as an AE, you don't have as much time. Most of my replies do come from the front end of my cadence, but I do get replies later on in it. So it is important to make sure that the content still is personalized. And with trigger templates, it's technically templated, but it's kind of
Yeah.
personalized as well.
Got it. So would it be fair to say, is this like an hour a day, hour and a half on average? Like, and the reason I'm asking is I want people to have kind of a good idea of like how much time should I really save on a daily basis to get this stuff done? How long
Yeah.
would it typically take you over the course of a week on average, just kind of per day? How
Sometimes
do
it
you,
won't
how do
even.
you,
Yeah, to be honest, but I can get a video done pretty quickly now. It might take a bit longer, but
yeah,
yeah, I would say an hour's a good benchmark to do a day.
yeah,
But if, for example, like on Friday, I have the afternoon free, so I know that I can be a bit more busy Wednesday and Thursday with my meetings, and then I can spend all Friday afternoon prospecting, as an example. If on Monday afternoon I have a big load of free time, I'm going to be like, well, I'm going to bulk my
mhm,
prospecting efforts there.